Welcome in.
All right. So I'm trying to hook up. I have commutator reed switches here and here. I'm trying a regular reed switch to see how it'll work, if it works at all. We will see. We shall see. I just need to insert male into female
Insertion.
wire over here.
Thank you for the like.
Well, it worked.
Yes, it did.
All right. If you wanted to see fire or smoke, there you go. Kind of stinks too. That reed switch is
Dope.
hot. All right. So I guess I had it facing the wrong way. The magnet, which is unfortunate. All right.
These magnets are strong.
Nice. Okay, let me throw this one away. It is okay now. I don't want to get them all confused later on. All right, so that would mean this one goes like this. And this one goes like this. Now I had it going with the commutator switches. Oh, come on. I'm using these coils because they're made out of iron infused PLA, the bobbins, and the iron cores on the inside to hold the magnets like upright. That's the only reason that they're there.
Here's the setup from the side.
So these are holding these upright. All right. So
Hey everybody, welcome in. Thanks for dropping by.
hello.
If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. Let us know if you have any questions.
Should we try that again, or should we do something different?
Oh, it's up to you. That was interesting.
All right. We have 4 more reed switches to play with.
All right.
And now that I've switched them, hopefully that'll be a pushing force now instead of a pulling force.
Yes.
I was thinking about like using 2 reed switches per coil, a normally open and a normally closed reed switch, so that you can short and release that power at the same time. Now, hold on. Power's gonna go in the coil first. So it'll well, what do you guys think? Should I go in the coil first or in the reed switch first?
Let us know what you think. Drop a comment. Welcome in.
We're gonna go coil first because I think the resistance in the coil will play a factor then in the reed switches, usability. Is this going to be good? Maybe. I think that one that got hot.
Thank you for the likes, y'all. We appreciate you guys.
Huh. And that's because I'm playing with it like right in front of the magnet. Oh no, I didn't plug it back in.
Oop, glue guns. Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Thanks for dropping in. If you're new to the channel, hit the like and subscribe. Let us know what kind of do-it-yourself projects you guys got going on. We're working with pulse motors today.
Maybe there's some magnetic over there too. No, I think we're going to have to use the commutator switches.
Okay.
I'm going to save these last three for something worthwhile for them. Okay, so I took them apart. Not all the way apart, but just somewhat apart. These two are still up. I just got to hook up the power. And it works really well. I posted a few shorts with it spinning. I got one with the arcs as they went by the magnet. It was pretty cool. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, this is a cool setup.
I mean, I got it going like really, really fast. About 1,000. Maybe in between 500 and 1,000. I didn't gauge it, but it went faster than 300.
Thank you for the likes, everybody. We appreciate y'all.
All right, let's see. 300 is like...
Oh. Sorry for that.
All right. So we hook up the commutator switches. It's made out of two pieces. There's a piece of wire going down around the bottom of both all the coils. And it comes up in the front here. And it sticks up, and then this thing knocks it. And the magnet like attracts it. The screw and the copper. It's copper on copper, so it's like a commutator. Here, let me. This one, however, does not have its commutator switch. As you can see, it's missing. So I have to, it's over there. But I have to repair it. The coil. I'm gonna leave it in there though. It'll get going with two. Problem.
Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Thank you for dropping in.
Hello.
Please hit the like button, subscribe, check out the channel. We have a lot of pulse motor content. We're doing sweet design today.
It's an inverted one. It's got all the coils and power in the middle, and then it's got the permanent magnets on the outside.
Right, you can see that right here. Let us know if you have any questions. Let's see if we can get 100 people up in here.
All right. Then it'll go in the coil first. I usually just start from power, end at power, so it goes in the coil first.
What's your favorite color?
Mine?
Yeah.
Blue.
Mine's green.
I like red too. Red's cool. Let's see here.
You ever thought about mounting the battery on the shaft with a bearing so it moves freely?
I have actually thought about doing something like that because, you know, with it sitting on the rotor, it's going to go flying. That's a given. You know. So actually what I was thinking more or less is somehow attaching it to the center. Yeah. Just attach, yeah, but I mean, actually I was thinking about redoing the whole rotor and having a special slot for the batteries, because there's anything else you can do is a temporary fix. You know, it's got to have its own spot. Right now it doesn't, because I was going to originally do commutators. If you see underneath, it's commutator plates. I was going to have the power come up from underneath with brushes, and at first I did the batteries and they started flying everywhere. And then today, first thing I did was set up the commutator. I'm like, if I can get the rotor to be just the rotor without any extras, then we'll get it to go really, really fast. And I still might work with that a little bit, but those plates are like floppy, and you know, really, really fast just isn't going to be in the cars with those plates. Yeah, I mean, I can't let it get going that fast, because it's a very good bearing setup. It's a bearing and a bearing. For like not being a magnetic bearing, I say it's pretty good. It's not a ceramic bearing either, so I say it's pretty good. Wow, okay. Now that you got me thinking about that, I'm like, oh, hold on a second. But we're only running one coil. This will be fun. And then there's an aesthetic value to having everything be, you know, have its own spot, you know, and it looks good. And I recognize that. I appreciate that. Now this one is a little like touchy. I'm not sure if it's going to work.
How's the time machine coming along?
What up? All right, get a close up of the switch as I pass it through the magnet. I can't really see. It's close, but it's not. Is it not touching?
It is not touching.
Okay.
Hey everybody, welcome in. Thanks for dropping by. Let's get the likes up to 10. Thank you all for the likes.
Thank you.
Let us know if you have any comments.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna hook up one of these too.
Switch.
Mm.
It shifted.
Yeah. Holy cow. Okay, so I mean, and your outside magnet should probably be weighed down or something, you know, with cement. And it's because they're so short. It works like if it's like in the right position, because they're not really long. Oh, really? All right. Let's see. I'm gonna turn it off for this one. I'm gonna get in there with my hands.
Hey everybody, thanks for dropping in. Like, subscribe, let us know if you have any questions. Check out the channel. Got lots of videos, do-it-yourself pulse motor.
Huh. Maybe if I double up these magnets. Oh man, that see now the weight is a problem because of the base I'm using. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna double up the magnets. I'm gonna get rid of the base. I'm gonna put it back in the table because the base is just for the commutator plates. All right, it's gonna work now. All right, let me get rid of the thing like I said I was going to, because I think it's gonna work a lot better without that floppiness.
Larry said hook a small motor to it and use it to charge a battery for a light bulb or a pulse or a phone charger.
I got that one going on over there.
Yeah, we do got that set up. Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Thanks for dropping in.
Hello, hello.
Please give us a like, subscribe, let us know if you have any questions.
All right.
All right, so we have a comment about should add another thing on the outside, 2 or 4 of them. If you have 3 on the inside, then the ones on the outside can alternate push-pull.
Yeah. Yeah, I only have 2 things though, so.
Larry says he always wanted to make a Jacob's ladder. Kind of scared though.
Oh yeah, man, Jacob's ladder is very high voltage, so I would be nervous myself. It might not be why you're nervous though, but I mean, I get it. I think it'll work out though. I mean, if you follow like a plan, you know, like if I wing everything, dude. This is I did not look this up. Okay, a friend told me, you know, an idea about how to build this, and like from 3 paragraphs, I put it together. I was like, this probably isn't what he had in mind, but from what he said, this is what I gathered. The coils are on the inside. Each coil has its own switch. We didn't talk about the stator though, so or the outside, the permanent magnets. I bet he had more of a commutator in mind than batteries. You know, just there's lots of differences. I get, you know, I was going to talk to him about it, but I haven't talked to him since then. So, And yeah, man, this thing can whip. And I think he said it would manipulate time in a way, kind of. I don't know if I believe that, but we're gonna find out.
Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Thanks for dropping in. This is Papa Bale. I'm the other guy, the camera guy. And let us know if you have any questions. We're working with pulse motors today.
It's the battery. Holy smoke. All right. Man, magnets are just not my thing right now. All right, we're gonna glue that battery down. I think my glue gun is good, and then we're gonna see it go. I think just it wants to move, but the battery in this case got in the way. Try and get it away from the edge so it won't get attracted to the magnet so much. Oh, those wires are on the wrong side, but that's all right.
This should get a counterbalance or split the battery in half to balance them.
Well, I actually have 3 of them. They're right there. But I understand about the counterbalance. I should probably just put one of those batteries on there just to balance the weight a little bit. But it'll shake a lot less with this pole than it did with the other setup.
Hey everybody, thanks for dropping in. I see we got 5 likes. Let's see if we can get that up to 15. We appreciate y'all. Let us know if you have any questions.
No more juice. Oh, there's a little bit. All right, we're good to go. See, I had all 3 batteries hooked up earlier today. I took them down to charge them. There we go. That's not going nowhere. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna take it apart later. Oh, let me put that let me put the prongs in the holes. There we go. All right.
Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Thanks for dropping in. This is Papa Bale. I'm Christopher. We're working with pulse motor today, and this is a self-propelled with storage because there's battery, but you know that's not hooked to anything. But it's all run off the battery.
Yeah, all the power, the coils, and everything that's usually on the outside is now on the inside. And somebody, asked why You know why? Why not? Why not, man? This is awesome. Oh man. You can't glue on these things because it doesn't adhere very well. So you gotta get those wires out of the freaking way. And that can't be.
Thank you for the likes, everybody. We appreciate you guys.
Thank you, thank you. Sorry, this is. Well, actually, no, I'm not. I just. I know how it is. Like watching somebody not do what you would do. Uh-oh. Oh no. That's what it was. No, man. I'm gonna have to, I hope I can push that in.
Appreciate you, Larry. Thank you so much.
Well, at least it wasn't moving when that happened.
That was a bearing.
Yeah, the bearing was trying to pop out.
Hmm.
And that's because I put way too much pressure on it.
Yeah.
All right, just waiting for the glue gun now. Again. I guess while we're waiting, I could make sure that we're in a good position. Looks good to me. I don't know, it might need to get that magnet up in there though. But yeah, it'd probably work better if we get that last one up there. I could try, you know, redoing redoing the switches and making the switch a little longer so that it can flop a little more. I mean, it is flopping, but it needs a tremendous amount of magnetic pull to make it do anything because the thing's so short. Paige should be home soon. Yeah.
Half day.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for dropping in. This is Papa Bale's Pulse Motors, and this is Papa Bale. Take a look at the channel if you guys want to see do-it-yourself pulse motor content with lots of different experiments. Like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. Let us know if you have any questions. And the switch. All right, it is on, folks. And you can see an arc. Let me get this. It's quick, but you can see it.
And that's one switch on. That's one coil working right now. What the hell just happened?
What did happen?
Oh man, see, this is what I don't like about the switches is that they're not, they're like reed switches. They really are. I'm thinking that it's shorted out somehow. Let me turn it off. Yeah, I'm glad I put the switch in there. Because if it stays contacted, that's not good either.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got to be in a normally open position that gets closed when the magnet comes. That's what's got to happen. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I don't know.
Is it stuck?
No.
Okay.
Maybe it's not contacting at all or not enough now.
We got a comment from Magnet. I make my own switches with teeny magnet on wire next to copper plates.
Copper plates. Yeah.
Do you have any video of that? Do you have any teachings of that? The DIY style?
I don't know if this is the switch. It might be the power. Oh, it's got to be. Here, let's make sure. Yeah, it's not contacting right.
There we go.
No, man, it's fusing. I hate that. It is stuck.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's not stuck. It's just not contacting. The copper is not right. There we go. That felt good. Yeah, there it is. You can see how the arc is kind of on this end, this side of the magnet. You need a nice sized magnet to do it well. I mean, I used the cubes over here, but it's hit or miss with the cubes. And the cubes are pretty big for Neos.
He says he does have some of that on his YouTube. I did that because the reeds would trigger way too easily with strong magnets.
Yeah, I've had that problem myself because it's not just a nice green arc there.
Yeah. Hey, Cleveland in the house. We are across the lake
Okay.
well, we're in Detroit.
Cleveland.
Yeah, that was right on it. Mhm.
Now I could hook up the second one. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. The third one's out of commission right now. The magnet's got to be really close. It's got to be really close. Because, I mean, the electromags are yoked a little bit from plastic. Just a little bit. The poles are totally covered with plastic.
That is sweet. Awesome. Yeah, Mackinac Island is sweet.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a movie called Somewhere in Time with Christopher Reeves and I don't remember her name, but Dr. Quinn, and it's on Mackinac Island.
Summers. Suzanne Summers, I think.
No, nope,
No?
no, it's someone else.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my bad.
No, you're good. I haven't seen that movie in 20 years. But yeah, we lived in the UP also, way over by Wisconsin for a while, over by Michigan Tech.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be buildup on the switch. But, all right, gonna hook up the next one real fast.
This is a pulse motor, but kind of designed inside out, where the coils are on the inside, and then we put the magnets on the outside. And then it runs without being plugged in by hooking to the batteries. Hey, I'm a Michigan State fan, so, I have my own problems. Go green.
All right, so we're gonna go power in to the coil. Okay, power's into the coil, and then we're gonna go coil into the switch. Which side of the switch? Oh yeah.
Welcome in, Yanni.
Hey, Yanni.
Hundred people. What's up, everybody?
Hey, what's up? All right.
Thank you, everybody. We appreciate y'all. Thank you for the likes.
Thank you. Okay, it's almost hooked up. We need to get the switch in here.
Well, you do have giant hands, giant fingers.
They get in the way. In the way. I believe this is all right, though. I mean, I need to do the switches over, I think. Get the copper contact area a lot wider than it is right now. Like see, I mean, the copper isn't even where it's hitting. It's not even there. I mean, yeah, that's a problem. We got this. Both of these hit. How fast do you think this will go?
This has all been self-learning DIY. We do not have degrees in this field.
Heck no. But I do know how to use a fire extinguisher.
Boom.
Oh, that feels like it's stuck on. At least the one's working.
Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Thank you for dropping in. This is Papa Bale. Drop us a like, subscribe, let us know if you have any questions.
Huh. Might be the battery. Yeah, I was charging the batteries. That's what I was doing. That's why everything was taken apart. And this is I only have one battery charged. That's what it is. It's okay. I mean, this one coil is doing a nice job. And I would have, this is what I would do. Initially, I'd start out with one, and then I'd put another stator magnet over here at 180 degrees. Either have 3 or 6 coils in the middle, and then from 180 I would go to 90 degrees. Yeah, I noticed it. I noticed it when it happened. All right. That's sweet. But I have a feeling these coils can drain a 9-volt battery, or I mean a 12-volt battery pack in a matter of minutes. So, you know, I'm just I might make more different coils to go with the same rotor design. Make it out of like a 32 gauge, so it's real cheap. Not a lot of force, but because I'm using commutator switches, the 32 gauge will work nicely. Yeah, for all those people out there making their own switches, man, awesome. That's awesome. More power to me. I don't have to, you know, wait for the mail to get here. You know, I just, or you know, if I don't have any mail coming, and I don't have anything anyway, I can make my own stuff. It's pretty cool. So I don't know. Right now I'm just charging the batteries. Both batteries are set to be charged, so I'm not using a battery to charge a battery. That just doesn't make sense. Um, when you don't have an over unity situation, using a battery to charge a battery does not make sense. We're going to end up spending power. You're going to charge one battery, but then this battery is going to be depleted. For doing it this way, both batteries, no battery gets depleted and both batteries get charged. One at a time, though. I'm just doing them one at a time.
Hey, Yanni, appreciate that. What sparked your curiosity in pulse motors, bro?
Well, I made these magnetically levitating discs, and I wanted to figure out how to spin them without spinning them. And yeah, I have this image in my head of this motorized tricycle. However the motor is powered, I don't know, but it can fly. This thing can freaking fly, and it's awesome. But it's just like when you're driving in the car and you're in the passenger seat and you're on a long trip and your mind just starts to wander. That's one of the things that I thought about in a situation like that. So, I mean, little things like that inspire me. I mean, I never had a desire to break rules, break laws, break games. I never wanted to do any of that stuff. I thought it was, well, whatever. I mean, it's totally destroyed some of the games that I play. Um, there's no point to playing them anymore because there's only one way really to play them, and it's been demonstrated. So it's like you can play it a different way, but you're never going to get where you would get if you played it this way. And it's just life is like that. And anything that has to do with math in any way, shape, or form is like that. You can do it this way, but if you did it this way, it would be better. It's always going to be that way. Okay, you can do it the best way, but everybody's already doing it the best way. So why would you do it in the first place?
Oh man,
Kind of thing. And it's like
it's a paradox.
And the only way you can win is just to say F it. It's
Here we
the
go.
only way you can win. It's the only way you can win. It doesn't matter.
Just let go and allow. Hey man, 2 likes came in while you were saying that. Appreciate the likes.
Appreciate you.
Let's see if we can get it up to 20. Keep them coming. We appreciate y'all.
All right.
Yanni says, well said. Proper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it makes sense. Yes, indeed. What is it called? 420 scientist, something like that.
Oh.
Appreciate you guys. Yeah, that was good.
All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn this up to 3.5 volt.
Actually, dude, I gotta.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
All right. All right. So I'm going to turn it up to 3.5 and we're going to see how much of this 20 amp hour battery we can charge with 3.5 volts in. This coil, I never realized how like powerful it actually is. Like for its size, it packs a wallop. It's got an 18 gauge drive, 20 gauge trifilar strand, and a 32 gauge trigger coil. 2 magnets in the rotor, 180 degrees. And I think the bearing is a little like loose in the middle, like it doesn't fit on the pole exactly. So we're not, I mean, it is probably charging, but it's going to charge really slow at 3.5. So I'm going to turn it up just so we can get a response, and then I'll stop turning it up. I'm going to turn it up slowly. Six volts. So I'm using the trifilar strand to charge the battery. All right, welcome back. Oh, we just got to 12.55 at 6.5 volts in, 400 milliamps.
Yeah, that sounds smooth. This one's very balanced.
Oh, the toroidals on the bottom?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, it is beautiful how well those ones turned out. They're like perfectly aligned, and you gotta align them. You can't do the alignment at the same time. You gotta do the alignment one at a time. And then when they line up, it's like, yes. 12 point, yeah, see, the only thing I have to go against this battery is the cap bank. And the cap bank charges at a little bit faster rate, but we're up 2/100ths from the start point, and that's a 20 amp hour battery. I think that's pretty good. And currently, we're not using an SSG. We're using I don't even know if it has a name really. It's the most basic connection you can have with the trigger coil and the transistor. It's the most basic connection. There's no resistance. Yeah, but it's just right here. This is it. And so all that juice for the battery charging is coming off the trifilar, and it's all good because I don't know exactly how much is coming off of there. Maybe we should find out real quick. I'm gonna grab the multimeter over here.
All right, I got about 10 more minutes, and then I gotta go for my meeting. But I can put it on the tripod if you want.
Yeah, that would be cool. Well, we'll see what happens in the next 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Hey everybody, thanks for dropping in. Welcome to Papa Bale's Pulse Motor channel. This is Papa Bale. We are working with pulse motors today. Drop us a like if you like this kind of content. And think about subscribing and checking out the channel. We have many videos detailing our journey. Thank you for the like.
Thank you. So 4.3 AC volts is coming off the trifilar strand. There's something like more powerful about those volts than other volts. But that's exactly what I thought would happen. It's like two volts less comes off the trifilar strand. No matter what you put into it, the only way you can get more off the trifilar strand is by how fast the magnets are going on the rotor. That's the only way, because it's all AC. You get lots of AC from magnetic induction. When the magnet passes the coil, you generate AC electricity. Alright, so up to 8, we're only doing 5 now on the trifilar strand, but it's going up.
Good luck with that, Yanni. Yeah, I hope you can get started today. Ferrofilm to visualize the magnetic fields. Is that the green stuff?
I think so. The green paper, right? Alright, I got it. Alright, let's get an aerial view. Let's see what happens when we do this. Nothing. There we go. Oh, that's...
Wow.
Trying to get it off of the electro coil. Oh, I wanted to do that. Iron filings.
Thank you, Beat. UK in the house.
Alright. Here it is. I could see how this would be a lot cooler if we had an electromagnet doing this, but
You want me to move? Oh, there it goes. I want to see if I can get a close-up on that.
Got it?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, that was sweet, bro. All right. Look at that. Woo!
That was pretty cool.
Like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. We appreciate y'all.
I wonder if this stuff, this powder would react, you know, to the one wire effect of the Tesla coil in any kind of way different than say like a metal rod or something, like the powder. I don't know, I think that would be sweet. Just to experiment with the powder in a lot of different ways.
Yeah, that one was sweet.
Heck yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think I'll be good shooting. I'm gonna go for a walk.
All right.
Yeah. It's a very nice day, guys. I'm gonna go outside for a while. Yeah. Cut the power. So what I want to know is exactly how many volts I get just for turning on the motor from the tri-fiber strand, just from power going through the drive coil. Because right now I'm getting like 2.5 just from the magnets. But I know you get like a transformer effect from it being inside the coil with the drive and the trigger. So both of those coils affect, all the three coils affect each other in a transformer-like fashion, which is awesome. You just gotta, I don't know, like so far all the ones I've made have worked. I don't know if there's a way you can make it so it'll cancel everything out. I don't know. I'm trying to stay away from that. But thank you very much. I really appreciate everybody. Thanks for coming out.